wanted to show that no matter what, you're gonna bring the energy. What will you trade? What games do you play? What's inside is gonna be a mystery, but you won't regret what you collect at CARDPARTY. What's that spell? Card party, 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 card party. Come on down, it's the top of the town. Everybody comes and stays up late. Show me what you got, you better take your shot. I need that card, would you be open to trade? You won't regret the cards you get at CARDPARTY. Because card party, 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 card party. Card party, 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 card CARDPARTY.
Welcome in, Raiders. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the Card Party YouTube channel. My name is Gonzo, and can you believe it? We're finally on the last countdown show to Card Party Seattle. I will be there soon. We have 4 days left until Card Party is officially here this Friday. I hope all you are ready. As I said, my name is Gonzo, and today I am with Bikini Jatini, also known as Ashley. Ashley, how are you doing today?
Hey everyone, I'm doing great. I'm so excited. I actually need to start packing for Card Party because it is so close now, and I am a last minute packer. But welcome in, and I'm excited to talk to you guys about Card Party Gen 3 in Seattle.
Yes, we last minute packing. That is a brave move. I've been packed since last Thursday, maybe even Wednesday. I have one or two more things to pack in there, but that's my electronics. That's the stuff I need to bring my cords for, my phones, everything like that. But speaking of packing, let's talk about it a little bit. Let's let the people know what we're bringing, what they can expect from us, because you and I, before the stream was started, we talked about some stuff we're going to give away at Card Party to some of the attendees. So we're going to start with you because you need to pack. Hi, everybody. I see you guys saying hello to me. I appreciate all the love. But since you still need to pack, what are some things you are going to pack because it is essential for your Card Party experience?
Okay, and we're not talking about clothes here because obviously everyone needs
but yes, bring your clothes.
Oh yes, bring your clothes, but that's a given. Another given should be hygiene products, deodorant, cologne, whatever you want to wear, but on the fun side of things. That's what I want to talk about. So first, you have to take a binder. Card Party is about the fans, the friends, the creators, and the cards. And what better way than to keep your binder safe? Now, I do have the Deep Pocket Monster one, but whatever binder you have, keep your cards safe. That is a must. You know, bring your trades, bring cash, bring your wallet for sure, especially if you're traveling. I also recommend an umbrella because it is in the Pacific Northwest, which is a little bit rainy, so either a raincoat or an umbrella will do. Bring a water bottle for hydration. There's actually not much that you need to bring. You just need to bring yourself, good energy, obviously clothes, binder, deodorant, raincoat. You know, we're in Southern California. We don't get a lot of rain here. So I actually don't have a raincoat, but I do have a small umbrella that I'm going to pack in my suitcase. And yeah, just your good energy. Come meet your favorite creators, have a good time. I'm packing Sharpies. Just in case anyone needs to borrow one, or if I want to get signatures from my favorite creators and they happen to lose theirs, I have one ready to go. I actually have one in my bag right here. I have it on me, and this will be my cute little wallet. So there's not much to bring, guys. Like, as a creator, I do have some specific things. So if you are planning to make content, I do have a mini square ring light. It's about this big. It can fit in your pocket. And I have my tripod that compacts down to about this size, which will fit in my backpack. I recommend coming to Card Party with either just a little travel size suitcase or a backpack. I'm sure you can fit your essentials for this 3-day event. And last but not least, for the creator side, I will be bringing microphone and my camera. What are you bringing, Gonzo?
So you're bringing quite a bit of stuff, and I am here for it. You need to bring all that stuff. You need to bring your binder, your trade binder, or your personal binder, so you can have a spot to put all your cards that you're picking up. I would recommend you bring cash, just in case the Wi-Fi isn't working, because sometimes a lot of the vendors will take Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, Cash App. But if some reason the Wi-Fi isn't working, or you're not getting the reception you need inside these event halls, cash is king, and it is better for negotiations. Some of the things I am bringing is a good pair of walking shoes. I'm bringing hand sanitizer. I am going to be shaking a lot of hands. I'm going to be talking to a lot of people, and I don't want to get the convention cold afterwards. I still got to go home and be a father. So bring hand sanitizer. It's perfect for where we're going. And, like you said, a good attitude is always essential to bring. I am bringing a copy of Pat's book, Lean Learning. I will be giving that away at Card Party to a viewer that's attending, or not a viewer that's attending, an attendee that is attending. But we will talk about some viewers for the YouTube channel that are not able to attend for this, because there'll be stuff given away here on this YouTube channel as well. So I'm bringing, that is the stuff I am bringing. I'm bringing sleeves. I'm bringing top loaders. I'm bringing my deck so I can play against some people while I'm there. I am so ready for this. Some people are saying bring clippers. I don't know why they would bring clippers. That's a weird thing to bring to an event. They're just saying bring clippers. I don't know if they're talking about the baseball team or nail clippers. Yeah. Yeah, would love to go to Card Party, but living in Australia is just kind of not affordable for me. Ratty, I feel that. I'm sorry you can't make it, but we do ship worldwide with the Card Party team. So if you can't make it, subscribe to this channel like you already have. Hit that notification bell, because we're going to be giving stuff away on this YouTube channel to the viewers of the YouTube live stream. Bring your best attitude as well, people, and have fun, says John Martin. Yeah, the Card Party is going to be so fun. It's not ending. This is not going to be the last one. There's so many more Card Parties to come. There's 3 next year alone. There's one in Dallas, Texas, and Fort Lauderdale in Florida. Then there's the 3rd location that will be revealed this Sunday. And I'm sure it's going to be spoiled for a lot of people where the location is going to be on Sunday, before Pat can make an official video announcement about it. But that's okay. Follow your content creators that you love. They're going to be talking about it. Other people in the stands are going to be talking about it. Everyone's going to be talking about the 3rd location. You're not going to want to miss out. But there's 3. Date and location will be announced at Card Party for the 3rd location. I'm so excited. So there's so much stuff going on for Card Party. Ashley, this is your first time being a featured creator, but not your first time going to Card Party. What are some do's and don'ts that you have for first timers going?
I would say do expect the unexpected. If you haven't gone before, Card Party has evolved from year 1 to now. I've been to every single one minus the one in Tampa. I was unfortunately not able to make it. But every year, the card party team seems to come up with some new event, some new activity, some new way to get the creators involved with the community or the community involved inside the card party event. And I'm so excited to just like experience the evolution from Gen 2 to now. Because like I said, I couldn't make it in Tampa, so this will be my first time like being on the stage, hanging out with you guys, kind of more in the direct line, so I can kind of see what other creators have gone through, and hopefully that inspires you guys to, like, if you want to be a content creator, maybe one day it's your goal to be on the card party main stage. But yeah, the creators always have a good time. They're always welcome. If you see any creator, go up, be kind, ask for an autograph, ask for a photo. Like 99% of the time, probably unless they're on their way to the bathroom, they'll say yes and totally agree and maybe even have a little chat with you. There's actually some really fun activities that are going on that I know you can get little rewards for if you complete. So it's just going to be a blast in general. Like I said, I'm really excited this year. I've been working hard, and I just hope I can deliver the energy that you guys expect, because I know you guys are going to have the most amazing energy at the event, and you're going to keep me going, because Card Party is a 3-day event. Tickets are actually still on sale, except for Friday. Friday is sold out, but if you're on the fence, I was on the fence for going to Card Party 1. I didn't really know what it was going to be about. I said, you know what? I love Pokemon. This seems like a really unique event and experience, and I'm so glad that I went, because I got to meet a bunch of other creators. I was just on Instagram. I got to meet a bunch of YouTube creators that I would watch online. We ended up becoming friends, and now we just have this big, tight community with all of us. And you never know the value that you're going to get out of Card Party, whether you expect to get this amazing like opportunity out of it, or maybe you just want to meet your favorite creators. Whatever you go there for, you're gonna have the best time. Yes.
A lot of people are asking about the haircut. If you guys do not know already, I have my own personal channel. That's why I'm a feature creator. But if you guys do not know what they're talking about, go over to my channel, watch my latest video where I take Pat on, and you'll find out there. But to answer the question that I keep seeing, you'll see it at the least Wednesday. I will be there in Seattle Wednesday, and that's all I can say about it for now. Thank you everyone again who stopped by. I did see a question though that I would like to get to, and that's about the schedule for this weekend. In particular, the question that I've seen a few times in chat is about the live stream that's happening this weekend for the people who cannot make it. Chris, if you could please get the schedule overview up for the lovely people. While you're doing that, I can do a brief overview. So like we said, we're starting Friday, and Friday is going to be a busy day for a lot of creators, for a lot of people. We are opening the doors at 2 p.m. I don't know. This is where that pinned message comes up from the Card Party YouTube channel. If we can't answer the questions for you guys, I do apologize for that, because I don't know all the answers. I don't officially work for Card Party. I'm just the pretty little face, right? So if you go to team@card.party, that is the email address you want to reach out to people if you need some specific questions answered. So I do not know what time the badges are going to start being handed out, but the doors do open at 2 p.m. for the expo hall, the vendor tables, and the activity zones. There are going to be some meet and greets happening on Friday from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. At 7 p.m., that's when all of that will close, and we kind of get you guys into that main stage at 7 p.m. And that kickoff show is going to be huge. There's going to be mini games of the featured creators playing for points and prizes for you guys in the audience, and then prizes and points for the overall teams for this year's Card Party. The Expo Hall on Saturday opens up at 9 a.m. and the live stage show starts, I believe it's not scheduled, it's not on here, and I apologize for that, but I believe it starts at 11 a.m. I can get that exact answer for you as one of the hosts. Give me 1 second. Let me check this. Yes, the the live stage show. The live stage starts at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys need to hit that notification bell, and you guys know when we go live. But that live show starts at 10 a.m. So we're going to be there at 9 a.m. 10 a.m. it starts, but everything will be open. The workshops, the panels, box breaks, everything's going to be there versus stage. But you guys want to know about the live stage, the live stream for this channel. Oh man, there's so much information that I'm just mixing up my words. But there's so much going on Saturday. There's going to be another main stage show. This time it's going to be with the audience members. Some of the creators are going to be up there. Some of you might play against the creators that are going to be there. And then Sunday is the same thing, just a little slower, a little calmer. And then the ending, the closing show is where you guys want to be there, because they're going to be talking about that third card party announcement. But that is the information you guys are looking for. And I also saw a question about the trade night. Trade night starts at 9 p.m. Friday and it looks like 7:30 to 8 p.m. on Saturday. You can do some trades at the event hall, but at a certain point, the security there is going to kick us out for the night, and they're going to kick out everybody, not just the attendees. But if you go over to the Sheraton, you can go to the trade night. Even if you are not staying at the Sheraton, you can go to the trade night, have some fun, make some friends. And that is an important thing with that trade night. You can make lifelong friends there. Powder TCG is someone I met at a trade night. Chris Pye, people I met at trade nights. There's so many people that I now consider friends that I've met at these trade nights, and that's where you can meet all these lovely people too. So I hope that answered the questions. Powder says, if you want to go see what the live stage is like, the last card party live stage is up. That is absolutely true, and we have some amazing memories from that live stage. I worked with Scott's PC to knock out some stuff for a scavenger hunt, and Powder tried to cheat. So if you guys go over there and watch that, you're going to see me take some stuff out of his pocket. Then Coop's Collections just takes the scavenger hunt sheet altogether. We did try to sabotage Powder, and that's all I'm going to say about it. You guys go over to those live streams, watch what they're like, because they're only going to get better from here. Us, the hosts, learned so much doing that live stage show, and the eCam team who we're going to be working with also learned a lot, and we're going to be evolving as this goes. We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be amazing. Then, of course, we're going to be talking about, if you guys have not already, get your tickets for Dallas, Texas, and Fort Lauderdale. They are up. They are live. Get those tickets now, and hopefully the passes for the links for the hotels will start going up as well, because we want you guys to save money and do what you need to do to get to Card Party, because we want you to be there. We know we need to go international, but I don't make that decision. We need to convince Pat to go international, and I want to know in the chat right now. I want you to spam it. Spam where you guys want us to go on an international level to Card Party. Have it be the UK, Australia seems to be a very popular answer. Canada, Mexico, Japan. Let us know where you want us to go if we did an international Card Party, because your voice and opinion matter so much that we changed our whole security plan in details for Card Party. You guys changed how Pat does the main stage shows on Friday, Saturday night. It's not like a little talk show anymore where he gets a few people up at a time and asks questions. Now he brings up multiple at a time and we do mini games. So you guys do matter. Gonzo, did you get a millimeter haircut? Fata, I did not. I didn't get the haircut yet. Don't worry about it. The haircut is happening. I promise, guys. I saw the trade or no trade video. It was awesome. Yes? I don't know which one that was. I'm assuming you're talking about a Pat video. Yes, they're awesome. Artemis says, and you never know what will happen at trade night. Seen some crazy openings at trade night. Yeah, there's always people opening up some very crazy vintage packs. Some packs, team up packs are being opened. Last year, or not last year, in Tampa, last card party, we got to open up a fossil booster box courtesy of Collector. So don't forget, Collector's going to be there. Collector's a great sponsor of Card Party. They're doing something fantastic right now for Cards for Kids. They're going to meet up with they're talking to vendors, content creators to get a booster box of Mega Evolution in the hands of these creators on their dime to give out to kids. So that's awesome. That's amazing, because we know how difficult it is right now in this hobby to get some cards. And we want to give it to the kids because it's not their fault that they can't afford packs. It's just how it is right now. So let's get these cards out to the kids. Thank you, Collector, for that. And now, Ashley, I haven't heard from you in a second. So let's talk about Card Party again on your side of the table. You are a new feature creator. This is your first time being a feature creator, but you are also a member of the Instagram Card Party team. So what can they expect from you at Card Party? Because you're going to be wearing a staff shirt at some point, taking pictures of the crowds. What's your goal as a member of the Instagram team?
So the Instagram team to start off with will be me, Professor Metri, and Kat the Mall. And like Gonzo said, we will have either Card Party hats or t-shirts that indicate that we are creating content for the Card Party social media page that will be posted on Instagram. So what we hope to capture is essentially the essence of Card Party, what you can do, the events, the creators, you guys who are attending. We're gonna highlight like how to do certain things, because I know Card Party is a big event and you can like possibly miss something. So I know there's like a card collector challenge where if you collect a bunch of things, you can receive a prize. There's also a trainer quest, which is also kind of another scavenger hunt style. So we hope to create those videos and highlight them for you. So in case you're interested in doing those side quests, you know, either you have a little cheat code. We're obviously not going to tell you exactly how to do it, but we're going to tell you the gist of it and how it's going to run and how you can go on your own side quest adventure for that. We plan on also showing you how to get from the hotel to Card Party. So a lot of useful information, but we're also going to be talking to creators, talking to the fans, asking them silly questions, playing little mini games with them, just to highlight how much of a community-based event Card Party is. So if you see us in our shirts and we're filming, we might ask you to do an event, to do an activity video with us. You're more than welcome to say no. There's no pressure for you to say yes. If you do say yes, you'll likely be on the Card Party Instagram. And who knows, like maybe you can see yourself on the channel and you can be like, that was a core memory. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. We really hope to get the essence of Card Party out there and get you hyped for next year's Card Party. I'm actually really excited for the announcement on Sunday of where the third show will be. But there's going to be a ton to do, a ton of content to get out, and feel free to stop us, say hi, and yeah, we just hope to capture you guys, the moments, and all the joy.
Yeah. Professor Metri, speaking of Professor Metri, he just gave a $9.99 super chat. And he says, did someone say my name? Looking forward to interacting with all of you and getting you featured on Instagram. Don't be shy if you see us. We want you in our content.
Yeah.
Yes, that's absolutely right. They're not wrong. Again, I've said it earlier today, and I'm gonna keep saying it till you guys believe me. You're the reason why we're able to do this. Without you guys, there is no Deep Pocket Monster. There is no 026 Gonzo. There's no Professor Metri. There is no Card Party unless you guys are there to support all of us. And we truly thank you. So if we could get a picture with you guys, that would be amazing. And if that's the least we can do to say thanks, we accept. Artemis 1700 says, I'm actually sad for next year. I'll probably not be able to attend any card parties but gonna have so much fun as I can this weekend to make up for that. Yeah, and that Artemis, we will miss you there if you cannot make it to any, but it's okay. This event is not going anywhere. We had one in Anaheim, one in Orlando, and now we have 2 this year and 3 next year. Who knows what's going to happen the year after that? Maybe that will be the International Card Party. No one knows but Pat at the moment, and maybe I'm sure a few others. But I'm excited for this so much, to the point where, like, I don't even know what else we can talk about. We talked about the food in Seattle. We talked about the things to do outside of Card Party if you're going to be there longer than the weekend. There's so much to do and talk about. Chat, we want to know from you guys, what do you want from us at Card Party, from the creators? There's only so much we can do because there are spots and places that we need to be at a certain time. But what's something you want from us? Let us know in the chat if there's any questions we can get a hold of, and maybe we can talk about it. Ashley, what are some things that you loved from Card Party 1 and 2 that you're so happy is continuing for this one?
I actually love, my favorite thing about Card Party is that the creators are just on the floor with everybody. Like, when you're watching us through a screen, we kind of seem unattainable to talk to, you know. The big creators, Pat, I'm sure gets like millions of messages probably a day, but he will be there on the floor. So my favorite thing about Card Party is just that everyone is kind of on an even playing field, just vibing, having a good time. I love the pack battle, like the versus stage where you have the creators battling each other. There's a lot of smack talk that goes on, but it's all in good fun. We all like have a deep care for the community, and a little rivalry doesn't hurt either. You know what I mean? We will be competing for our team. I also love a good old-fashioned competition. So whatever team I'm on, I might be opposing Gonzo. Who knows? We might actually be rivals, but cooperating right now. You know what I mean? There's a lot of, like, I don't know. There's just so much that I love. And while I didn't go to Tampa, I really hope a lot of the games are coming back because I am a games type of person. So I know that the TCG like tournament and everything is going to go on. I will also bring a deck now that Gonzo reminded me. But I don't think I'll bring sleeves because in my typical fashion, I just don't carry them with me. I usually just find a sleeve somewhere. But it's just being there. Being there, hanging out with everybody. It truly is just like a giant 3-day party where you're just hanging out with whoever you want. You're looking at cool things. You're doing cool things. Like, I don't know. It's kind of you have to be there to know, but it's so much energy. And I think if I had to pick one thing, it's just the energy that everyone brings is like the absolute best. You can't get it anywhere else.
Absolutely. And we do have some topics in the chat that people want us to talk about. The first one is from Jamie. Have fun with us while you're working hard. And that's the plan. Not all the creators have the same roles. And not everyone's going to be on the live stage this weekend. I'm not going to be on the versus stage this weekend, and others will be, and that's okay. So there will be opportunities to say hello to me and the other co-hosts of the live stage. There's going to be opportunities to say hi to the creators who are not going to be on the live stage. But we will have fun with you guys when we get that opportunity to get on the floor and hang out. And then we have another one from Lauren Grieve. Do we know what meet and greets are happening? I personally do not know because the meet and greets are optional for the featured creators. We are asked if we want to do them and we can say yes or no. I know I will be doing one. I believe mine is on Sunday. So if you guys want to meet me, my meet and greet will be, my official meet and greet will be Sunday. But again, if you see me on the floor, come say hi. I do not know if any other creators have signed up for a meet and greet. Dan, if you are in the chat, if you're able to speak on what other creators did acknowledge a meet and greet time and have officially talked about it, go ahead. If there's featured creators in the chat, I know I saw Powder. Maybe he can talk about his featured meet and greet time. I can't speak on the others because I don't know their schedule. Syntha, I don't know why I almost butchered that name.
One more time.
Syntha wants to know, as a new creator, anything should I keep in mind while filming? Yeah, keep in mind of other people. Not everyone, even though there is no expectation of privacy inside the venue hall, and even when you buy the tickets, it says you are probably going to be filmed because of all the content creators that are there, even from Card Party themselves. If they don't want to be filmed, don't film them on purpose, or let them know like, hey, I can edit this out, not a big deal. But be respectful of what you're doing with the camera. Be patient with other people, because not everyone is a content creator. That's pretty much it. Like, just keep in mind and keep your courtesy of what you're doing with the camera. You can film whatever you want, not whatever you want. There's still the law that you got to deal with, but have fun while you're filming. Ask if you want to make content with a feature creator, not just a feature creator, just with anyone else. Please ask them before you go up to them and say, hey, I have some questions for you, and then put the camera in their face. Be respectful. You can still have the camera running, but before you say, like, oh, I got a few questions for you, do you have time? Ask them, hey, I'm making a video. Do you mind if I ask a few questions? Do you mind if you open this pack on camera? Always be respectful enough to ask the question. Just don't assume it's going to happen because they're another creator. Like I said earlier, if you see me walking on the floor, go ahead, stop me. I'll say hello. I'll do what I need to do. But if I am in a hurry because I have to get to the live stage, or I have to get to my meet and greet time, I need to get at those times because I am obligated to be there at those times. So be patient with me. I'll be patient with you. And that's pretty much what you have to be aware of as a creator at Card Party. Fatapack wants to know, I would love to see more Card Party content. I would love to be it would be great to highlight the people and attendees. Yeah, and that's part of the idea of having more not just feature creators, but creators in the Pokemon space be on the Instagram team, because they know what you guys want, because they are you. I'm a fan of Ashley. I'm a fan of Pat. I'm a fan of Pokeball. I want to see these highlights just like you guys do, because I can't see everything at once and I'm there. So that's the idea. That's one of the ideas of having Metri, Kat, and Ashley getting on the Instagram team, because they know what we are all looking for. Jamie wants to know, will my son and I be on the same team? If you want to be, the only people who are designated teams are the feature creators. Everyone else, you guys go get your badge and you can pick what team you want to be on. But when you are doing the side events for team points, please don't change teams. It makes it very difficult. There seems to be a pattern the last couple of years of, once a team starts losing, people start hopping to the other team. So let's keep it fair. Once you pick a team, that's your team. And I need my team to win this year. I know the teams. I'm just not allowed to talk about it. But I can't. This is what I'm going to say for sure. Nate, you and I are not on teams again. You're going down. I can't lose 4 times in a row. This is shenanigans. If you guys do not know, myself, Marie, Nate's wife, Danny Fanta, Powder, and I believe there's one more. No, I think it's just us. We have been on the same team consistently since Card Party 1, and Nate has been on the winning team consistently since Card Party 1. So that means all of us are consistent losers. So I know who's on my team. Me and Marie are on the same team. They always split up Nate and Marie, and that's awesome. We're taking you down this time, Nate. You cannot keep doing that. You can't keep winning. It's not fair. I'm gonna cry. But yes, you can pick your own teams. It just stay on the same team is all we ask. Artemis says, I will say I have in the past Card Party wristbands for Team Red. Oh, she's just saying she has the ones from last year. Smallbeam wants to says, I would love to see the other vendors and creators to pull off a secret challenge using the community the community during card party that could be given to Pat at the end of the event. Yeah, I think it was Orlando last year. A father and son, made a giant banner saying "Thank you, Pat," and they got vendors and creators to sign it. That was pretty awesome. Fatapack letting people know you get to choose your own team. Ashley, is there anything that you want to add from any of the topics that we already talked about?
Well, first of all, I too am on the losing team, so hopefully I can join a winning team. But yeah, essentially a lot of your guys' concerns are kind of like seeing more of the event. And I know the Card Party YouTube page will be coming out with more and more content, not only live streams, but also after the event, posting maybe some behind the scenes, posting other videos from the event. Like you guys mentioned, the Deal or No Deal, I also saw that video and I loved it. I also loved the ending. That was such a great move by the person who got picked up on the stage.
I don't know. So I do remember the Deal or No Deal now. No, I was there. I saw it. So here's some behind the scenes for the Deal or No Deal thing, because I just my brain is fried right now. Okay. When they were talking about it, I was like, because we were just talking about the video on my channel, so that's why I was thinking about it. So the Deal or No, some behind the scenes on the Deal or No Deal. I helped Pat put the prizes inside the boxes, right? And so he was like, so what should we do there? I was like, oh, we're gonna put the most expensive box in, not in box 7. We're gonna put it in box 8. I put in either 6 or 8. I don't remember which one. And he was like, why? I was like, statistics show they're gonna pick 1 or 7. And he was like, okay. And then that very night, it happened. She picked number 7. And that, yeah, I think on purpose I put the cheapest item in there or something. So yeah, there's some behind the scenes for you. I helped Pat put the prizes in the box. He already had the prices marked out. He already had the prizes picked. I just helped him randomize it to an extent. So that's so it was pretty funny because like as she was picking numbers, I'm like, what did I put in that box?
You were like, oh.
What did I put in this box? Oh, and then, like there were some numbers where she picked. I'm like, no, no, not that one. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. So yeah, like I said this on. If you guys have been to the countdown shows, I've said it a few times. You can bribe me for information. I take bribes. So who knows? Maybe I'll give you the information. If you get up on stage with the information, you'll have an upper hand. Bribes. They work.
But you can't bribe Pat for your team to win.
No, you can't, because it's not up to Pat who wins. It's up to all of you doing the side stage versus battles and everything in between. There's going to be so many ways to earn points for your team. There's scavenger hunts, there's versus battles, and there's the mini games. On the main stage. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. Obsessed Shadow says, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say just creators and attendees are going to be working together for their team. And I think that's freaking awesome.
Yes. Obsessed Shadow says, I went to an anime convention not too long ago, and we all played volleyball in Circle Island and outside, and we went and had the host in the middle, and we tried to keep the ball in for a long time. So there at Card Party Orlando, there was a basketball court there at the hotel, at the venue, and we did some basketball creators versus fans, creators versus creators, Shiny Vert versus Cool Trainer Ryan. We tried to do that for Tampa, but it fell through. We have nothing planned for Seattle for anything like that. But like I said, there's things changing, especially in Dallas. Dallas is going to be huge because it's going to be at the Gaylord Resort in Dallas. And if you guys never been to a Gaylord Resort, they are huge. They're so big. It looks like you're going to be outside at the swimming pools, at the water slides, at their little basketball courts and everything else. But everything's inside and air conditioned. You're not going to want to miss Dallas. It's going to be so fun. Syntha says good advice. Pidgey Boy says see everyone soon. we can't wait. Bye, y'all. Got to go to bed. Bye, Kayla. You have a good night. I scrolled too far. Where'd I see it? Alexander says, did I miss when the schedule gets released? It's already released. You got to go to card.party to see it. Laura wants to know, can you explain how the teams work? I can. The teams are going to be 2 different colors. I don't know if Pat has made it public what the colors are yet, but it's Generation 3. If you guys have played the video games, you guys know, right? The creators are going to be split in half. One color, one half one color, the other half the other. And we will compete for points for the teams for the overall team winners of Card Party Weekend. And when you guys check in, you get to pick your own team on what team you want to be on. Nate is winning because of the power of Psyduck. Yeah, because Nate gives everyone a headache. That's why. Not lovers, just second place. Yeah, pretty much. What are the teams? I don't know if I can say. I'm sorry. Love the team battles over the weekend. Best highlights of the weekend come in them. In the personal opinion, excited to see what team comes up top this weekend. It's going to be my team, all right?
No, mine. Unless we're on the same team.
I can't say because then people will know things. It is on the website. Choose the opposing team to Gonzo. Got it. I'm going to win this year. Yeah, pretty much. If you want to pick what team you want to be on, find out what team Nate's on, and I guess you're going to win. But I will say, I'm not going to say who, but one of the 4 losers is a traitor and is on Nate's team this year. So so one of us is going to be known to be bad luck and lose for Nate, or they're a legitimate traitor and we hate them now. Of course, I love all the losers. I'm great friends with all of them. But it's going to be interesting to see, and it might be a storyline for some content later down the line when the content creators featured and not talk about their experience afterwards, because we want to hear from you guys. That's the only way we can get better. So if you guys are content creators, even if you're not content creators, let us know what we did and what we can do better if you did not have a great experience or not. So that's the only way we can evolve, if you guys speak up. So please do. We want to learn and grow. How much to rig for us to win, Gonzo? I have no idea. Everyone, if no one picks the team Nate's on, we all win. And then Nate and his team are the only people to lose. Yeah. So I'm only going Saturday. Can I still participate in the team games? Absolutely, Sophie. You can still participate in the team games if you're only going Saturday and if you're only going Sunday. But there's the mini games that are on the main stage. Those are going to differ from night to night. They're not going to be the same every night. That's going to be the big difference. But yes, if you're only going one day, you can still compete in the team games because you're part of the card party team now. Lots and lots of sandwiches, says JoJo. I do like me some sandwiches. I like it. I had never mind. I was about to get off topic and ask if a hot dog is a sandwich. Obsessed Shadow says, I went to the Gaylord for a specific anime convention, so yes, it is huge, hence why keeping the ball in the air for as long as possible worked, as it was awesome. Also, they did karaoke as well. Yeah, karaoke's probably not going to do that. Nate's positivity that wins gets his team to win. This is true. Nate is so positive, it's crazy. And then Fata wants to know, I need to run a campaign to choose opposite Nate's team. Yes. Make if you guys are content creators already, let people know, find out what team Nate's on and campaign for everyone to run against him. That's the only, apparently we gotta cheat to win. Nate, if you see this, apparently we're a bunch of cheaters now. I can't accept a 4th loss in a row. But try a Seattle dog, says Cynthia. Maybe. Who knows? We will know what teams you are. Will we know what team you are on when you check in? Jamie, yes, because you get to pick your own teams when you check in when you get your badges. So that is how the teams work. Thank you for all the questions. They were great questions, great topics for us to talk about. Ashley, is there anything that we did not talk about that you want to talk about?
I think we covered like the gist of it. I think in the main hall, you have the versus stage, you have the TCG. We didn't really talk about the TCG, like learning how to play, and then there's a tournament. So if you guys are not only collectors, but you're interested in learning how to play the Pokemon card game, there will be an area specifically to go to where you can do that. And I know Gonzo said he's bringing his deck, so maybe if he has some free time, maybe he will accept a challenge, but I can't speak for him. I know I'll try and bring my deck. I do run Totodile. If you want to get a heads up on me, you can see what that deck is. But yeah, there's going to be, again, the late night trade night at the Sheraton. There's going to be the versus stage, the main stage, the TCG area, the scavenger hunts. There's just so much to do. If you're only there for one day, try and get everything done, or just try it out. The most important thing for us is that you all have fun, because that's what we're going to be having fun with all of you. Do have a good time, have good hygiene. Don't try and like push people. I know it might at some points get crowded when you're going to the main stage and stuff. Just stay calm and relax. Like, we're all there to have a good time. And yeah, like, no profanity, obviously, but like, don't just be mean to people, and you should have a great time.
Yeah. I did get permission from producer Dan. Ruby and Sapphire are the teams this year. So there you have it. You can pick from Team Ruby, Groudon, Team Sapphire, Kyogre. Those are your teams for Card Party Seattle this year, guys. Excuse me. I know what team I'm on. I know what team Ashley's on. Yeah. I know what team Nate is on. I know things. But I did see a question from the Mini-Me. Do we get to borrow decks? The answer is yes and no. It depends on who you're playing with. I have 4 decks. You can borrow a deck from me if we have time to sit down and play. The tabletop I almost said my local store. Tabletop Village is a massive sponsor for this year's card party, and they are local to Seattle, and they have many accolades under their belts for being one of the best stores to learn to play the game, because they have so many regional champions, international champions, and top 16 and 32 players from this year's Worlds. They will be there. They will be teaching people how to play the game throughout the weekend and hosting tournaments. They will teach you how to play the game, so they will probably give you some decks to borrow. But overall, the answer is yes and no. It depends on who you're playing with, and if there's any extra decks at the Tabletop Village booth when they teach you guys how to play. The Shade of Shadows, what's the world record attempt this year? There is none. There is no more world record attempts. It's too costly. I can't go into details of how much money it is just to attempt the world record, but because of that, all that money went back into Card Party for better prizes, better games, and better set pieces for all of you to enjoy for Card Party. Because we're not doing world records, that's why we can get these much larger venues for more people to go. So no more world records. I'm not saying that there might be one again someday, but in the near future, there is no more world records. So if this is your first one, I'm sorry, no more world records this year. Pidgey Boy says, I'll have my Garchomp deck, so I guess he's going to be playing with people.
Ooh,
you mean people actually play the game and not only collect the cards? Shocker, said Sean Bowden. Yeah, the video game, people play the video games. People watch the anime. And kids play the video games, play the TCG, and watch the anime. Remember, guys, it's Pokemon. This is meant for everybody. So again, thank you, Collector, for getting those cards to kids. That's a huge win for everybody. I already asked that question about the decks. What team are you going to be? I can't say. I was already told no, don't talk about the teams except the colors. The mini-me says, thank you for the answer. Have the most fun, says Cyntha. And Shadow says, that's fair. Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to think like what else I can talk about without getting myself in trouble, because I'm so excited for Card Party, and I know so much because I'm really trying to get my hands more involved, not just as a creator, but as someone to make this event better. And that is slowly happening, and I can't thank Pat and the Card Party team enough to have that trust in me. So, Ashley, what are your final thoughts on Card Party Seattle? What do you want to talk about?
I just want to say I'm excited. I'm excited to see you all there. And again, since we are on the social media team, we hope that we can involve you in it, you know, just so you can feel even more included into the Card Party. That's what it is. Yes, it's an event, but it is a party. It's just for all of us to hang out. I am curious though, at the beginning of the live stream, Gonzo mentioned giving away a book. I too will be giving away a book. But any teasers on how you'll be giving yours away, Gonzo?
Just find me and ask for it. There's something special.
Yeah.
If you guys see me and ask me if I still have the book, if anything, when I give away the book, I might just ask to take a picture with you of me handing you the book, so I can post it on my socials to let people know that I no longer have the book. So it's first come, first serve. That's how I'm giving away the book. So it's a where's Waldo? Where's Gonzo? Is how we're playing that game. Where's Gonzo?
With his new haircut.
With my new haircut. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You can even get that book signed from Pat that weekend. It's not already signed. Would you say he'll probably be there? Yeah, it's his event. Why would he not be there?
His meet and he usually has a meet and greet.
Yes, he does have a massive meet and greet after Card Party. So after the main stage show on Sunday, he'll go out to the hallway and they'll set up a meet and greet area for him. And there is no time frame for Pat. His assistant, Jess, is probably going to hate me for this, but Pat will not leave until the last person is seen. He will not. So I think for Tampa, he was there doing his meet and greet after the main stage show for about 2 hours. I think it was about 2 hours, and he did not turn anyone away. He will be there until the last person is out of line and out of sight. But yeah, so that's how that's gonna happen. Haircut on stage. I don't think anyone's getting a haircut on stage. I haven't heard anything about it. You don't want to miss Card Party. Every event is unpredictable, and not two challenges are ever the same, says Fatapack Magic. That's 100% right. There's nothing that's ever going to be the same, because just like packs of cards, you never know what the hit is going to be if you're lucky enough to get a hit. And that's what these events are. You don't know what team is going to win unless you're on Nate's team. You don't know what the answers are going to be. You don't know what's going to be inside the box. Come to Card Party. You're not going to want to miss it. 3 opportunities next year. Dallas, Texas, Fort Lauderdale, and of course, to be determined. But speaking of Dallas, Chris, can you roll that hype reel for us one more time?
Card Party is a place where moments are made, friendships are forged, and every corner is filled with that camp-like magic. In 2026, we're bringing all of that heart to a place where everything is bigger.
Welcome to Card Party Dallas!
Join us at the massive Gaylord Texan Resort and Convention Center, just a stone's throw from DFW Airport.
You are here. Maybe you will be here in this giant space where Card Party is going to be. We have the convention center here. We have multiple restaurants, arcade, water park. Look at that, there's even a Pokemon gym and a bunch of stops here too. It's like meant to be. Absolute massive sports park here. Such a cool place. The vibe here, it's kind of like a cruise ship. You get hungry, you just go to the marketplace, come back to the expo hall, and then come watch a show in the evening, have a great time. Everything is here except for you. So I know it looks like we're outside, but we're actually inside of this giant atrium, and it's actually air conditioned. It feels really good in here. Magikarp. Imagine this, at night, people around here sitting, hanging out, having a good time, trading cards. It's not Miltank, but his name is Hank. It's Milt Hank.
Mark your calendars for Labor Day weekend, Friday through Sunday, September 4th to 6th, 2026.
So yeah, Card Party 2026 right here in Dallas at the Gaylord Texan. We're gonna have a great time. Everything you need all in one spot, and all that's missing is you. Get your tickets now while you can at the earliest bird price possible, and I'll see you here.
And there we go, guys. Dallas, Texas is happening next year. It's going to be so fun. I'm so excited for it to be in the Gaylord because I love that feeling of being at the hotel, in the venue, all in the same space. And the Gaylord brings us back to that. But at the same time, keeping us in such a large space where it feels like we're in a convention center again. So I'm excited for that. I'm truly hyped for it. Ashley, how excited are you for Card Party Dallas and Fort Lauderdale?
I mean, I was already just excited for Seattle, and then he rolled that hype reel, and I was like, okay, when are we gonna do Seattle? We're gonna do it this weekend. Okay, let me start getting my tickets ready for Dallas. Like, that place looked absolutely insane. And I do know we just had a Gaylord built here in San Diego, and I saw how big that one is, so I can't imagine how huge it is in Texas, like where they do everything bigger. I'm not gonna say better because I like California better, but that place looked so epic. It's gonna be amazing.
Yes. Thank you everybody for making this countdown show so memorable. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to Chris. He's been behind the scenes the whole time, producing everything, pressing all the fancy buttons. And I want you guys all to hype up Chris in the chat and say, hi, Chris. Chris, come on up and say what you got to say to the lovely people.
Ooh, what's up? What's up? I had to push the button. I'm pushing all the buttons. I got a lot of things I got to remember.
You're pressing the buttons. Press the right button this time.
I know. When you said, hey, Chris, you want to come on? I had to step away just for a quick second to make sure my mic was plugged in, and then I forgot to switch cameras. So we saw your face, Gonzo, while Ashley was talking, so my bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I am really, really excited for Card Party. It's this weekend. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. We just had one, and now we're having another one, and I really can't wait. This is so cool.
Yes. Thank you, Chris, so much for making the Card Party Countdown show so easy for all of us to view and be part of. And without Chris, we would not be able to do this because Dan and Pat are so busy right now. So thank you guys so much. Ashley, is there anything you want to say to the lovely people before we take off for the night?
I cannot wait to see you guys this weekend in Seattle. Remember, say hi, say hello. We'll be filming. Obviously, we'll ask for consent. But hey, have fun. We will see you there in 4 days. So that's it for me. I'll see you soon.
That's right. Just 4 days away, and we will kick off Card Party. And like I said, Pack Beast, I promised I was going to answer your question, and here it is. Pat mentioned a Card Party binder giveaway that we can sign up for. Do you know where we can do that? So I know one binder that we're giving away right now. I was in and out of the stream today because I was making sure things on my side were ready for this stream. So I apologize if maybe some misinformation is going to be spread about a binder Pat was talking about. But if you are not attending Card Party, if you're not attending Card Party, hit that notification bell on this YouTube channel, because on Saturday and Sunday, me, Brit Day Cake, Powder TCG, Scott's PC, Danny Phantom, Pokebeard, all of the hosts that are going to be on the live stage show this weekend will be opening packs and putting personal cards inside of a binder to be given away during that weekend. And we might be having some other guests pop on And if they pop on, we might give them a pack or two to open to try to add some cards to the binder. But if you guys are there walking around the show, you see the live stage, because the live stage is going to be in the event hall. You guys can walk up, you can say hello, not while we're live, of course, but you can be around us. You can be next to us while we're live and talking. So once we get a break, we'll come down the stage and we'll talk to you guys and we'll open packs. And if you guys want to add cards to that binder, that is oh, okay. I did get confirmation. Pat is talking about this binder. Thank you, Dan. That helps a lot. So if you guys are there and you guys want to add to the binder, go for it. But that is the binder. The form will be live on this channel. It'll probably go live just a few hours before we go live on Saturday. So hit that notification bell and do what you need to do to make sure you don't miss out on that notification of the form is live. So if you guys can't make it, at least you can still win a piece of Card Party. So with that being said, thank you everybody so much. I will see you in 4 days if you're going to be in Seattle, in 5 days if you're going to be watching from the live stream. Thank you everybody so much. Thank you again, Chris. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Pat, also known as the one and only Deep Pocket Monster. And of course, thank you for our guest tonight, Ashley. Until next time, guys. She wanted to say bye. We are going to raid the Saturday stream right now. We're going to head over there so you guys have an opportunity to hit the notification bell or the remind me button for that stream. Until next time, guys, my name is Gonzo. Please don't forget, collect how you want to collect. Peace.
We are out.
We
I'm